Sassafras. Ooh, I'm cold. I don't need to be fanning myself. It's cool enough in here. Oh man, I got the heater on, but I just realized I have the heater on, but I have it blocking my ability to feel the heat. Anyway, hello everybody watching the replay. Don't forget to please hype us if you can, and always leave a comment because we pick winners from the comments of the previous week. All right, now with that out of the way, let us know when you could see us in the chat. And happy Saturday to everybody. I'm just moving stuff because I realized I was blocking the heater. Hello, lovelies. You can see us. Awesome. Yeah, no, I had the heater going and then I have all these bags in front of the heater. So I'm like, that was senseless because I'm blocking the heat. Let me move that over here. Anyway, happy Saturday, everyone. And I'll do a quick howdy do to those that are here. There's a few in the chat so far, and then we'll talk about what's going on. I did just get up from a nap, so I'm still a little sleepy. So just saying. Okay. And we have a new member, Sandy Rudder. Oh wow, 10 o'clock last night she became a member. How sweet. That's really sweet. I forgot that if it's live, you could do that. You know, if you put the thing out there on the YouTube streets. Noelle Doulafleur, she was going to a band concert with her son for her son. I don't miss those. Yeah, when the kids had the concerts. Yeah, I remember the last one going to it, and I was like, that's a whole story in itself. Hello to Yummy Elmo and Tammy Laplow and Rebecca Hutzler. Diane, please feel better. Prayers for Diane. She's under the weather, and I hope you get over it quick, and I hope it's not anything serious. Shelly McGoy, good to see you. Hello, hello, and let's see who else is here. Mary Mayhem is in the house, and Marie Simpson, your package is mailed out, girl. And hello, Angela Wright is here. Jen's Happy Nook, or as Rusty likes to call her, she's taking a sip. Double N Jen. I'll just do it for you. Double N Jen. There you go. Hello, Len Moore is in the house. Who else we've got here so far? And the Painted Quilter, which is Melissa. And oh my gosh, I have something to show you. I did open it, Melissa. I couldn't wait. I opened it while I was on the phone with Rusty, so I did have a sort of an audience. But holy Toledo, I can't wait to show you what she sent and that she made this. And it's perfect. And hello, Amy June is here. Let's see who else is here. I love that you guys are all saying hello to one another. Sandy Dandy, your yarn is done, ready, and will be mailed out. One little thing is when I was putting putting the batch, all of them into the pot to make them, I noticed there was a black spot on one of them. So I quickly grabbed another hank, threw it in there. So you're going to get an extra hank because one has a black spot on there. So just cut that part out. But I wanted to make sure you got at least 5 that are, or 6 or whatever, however many you had coming. But there's an extra one in there, but that's because it's got a black spot. Just a small one, but still. Hello, Melissa G. Hello, Melissa G. Barbara Bodine is in the house. Hello, Barbara. And Louise is in the house. Ms. Monica, good to see you. And I'm almost to the end, right? Am I almost there yet, folks? Bendy Jendy. Hello, Bendy Jendy. And Heidi B. Hi, Heidi. Hello, Heidi B. Oh my God, already my eyes are like watering, so I'm having a hard time reading the chat. Hello, AZ Bonnie. Hello, Lacey Lavender. Holly Wally Perry. Hello, hello, and welcome back. And hello, Doneen. And we're almost there. Hello, Kendra. Suzanne. Hello, Suzanne. I don't know why they still have them on the hello Hook and Tina. Do they still have them on your handles and not your actual names? Wish they would stop that. Hello, yeah. Jessica. Cindy Lou Hoolicious. Hello, Bud Files. And Cindy Lou is here. And hello to your sister, Cindy. And let's see. Yeah, I got to hurry up because I think the fan is actually making my eyes water, to be honest, now that the fan's blowing. Hello, Kivia. Yeah, I just thought of it because it's like blowing on me. Rebecca McCauley's in the house. Kim G. And we're almost there. Leslie's crocheting in her corner again. She's always in the corner. Hello, Granny D. My sister from another mister. Hello, Lana Crochet. Hello, Lana Crochet. Am I saying that properly? If not, just deal with it. Because that's how we roll here. We massacre your name and roll with it. And Joanne Thompson. Hello, Joanne. Good to see you. Thank you, guys. VJ. Hello, darling. Good to see you. And thank you. Thank you. And Oodles, Vicky. And hi, Izzy. I always forget to say hi to Izzy when I say hi to you. And Deborah Richardson is in the house. Hello, Deborah. Let's see, I think I got you. Pause, Heidi. Hello, pause, Heidi. I'm not reading anything you guys are saying because I'm barely able to see your names. It's literally becoming. I'm getting a watery eye from you. Maybe it's contagious, Rusty.
Spreading it around.
Yeah, maybe you gave me the watery eye. Hello, Sally Kindness. All right. I know this is probably Dory. Dory Dunn did it. Hello, my girlfriend. It's probably boring for people that are watching the replay and we do this. It's like I feel like we really do have to do the magic mirror, though. Hello, Jerry. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Thank all of you for being here. Yeah, I'm feeling a little under the weather. Hello, Pebbles Peacock. Hello, it's good to see you. Did I say AZ Bonnie? I think I said hello to you already. I think so. If so, hello again. If not, hello and hello, Zoila, our girl, our mod extraordinaire. Yeah, okay. So happy February. I know we did the last thing in February, but we did the end of the month of January. So happy February. Hello, Trish. Trish is in the house. So happy February, everybody. It's a short month, but it is a special month because it's my 66th ding, 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 ding birthday. Whoop-de-doo, right? Didn't anything. So you have a watery eye. Doc didn't say anything about it. Yeah, I don't. I think mine is because of the heater. I think actually I'm gonna turn the heater off. Do you want to do like housekeeping, Rusty?
So I didn't really write much down for housekeeping. We do have our mini auction coming up, the next live on Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Then we have Mama G's birthday party, and really hoping we can somehow make it to our goal of 5K by then. On our way to 5K. Other than that, I kind of have like stories for the day, and I don't know if there's any newbies. We do the stories where I say a few sentences, and within those there's the word of the day, and that is something that helps our chat go. I'm trying to talk loud because I know I need a microphone here, but no matter what device I use, I'm not as loud as Mama G. I'm still working on fixing that. I also look like I might be glitching a bit.
I don't see it glitching on my end, but we have a different connection than everybody else has with us.
Yeah, I think it's hard for them to hear me, and I'm not sure how much louder I can talk consistently for 2 hours. So I'll do my best, but you might have more of Mama G showing things. Yeah, I might see. Yeah, see, some people say I sound fine and others don't, so I'm not sure what that is.
Yeah. Want me to finish a little bit of what I would say for housekeeping would be, is that it's February, so we've got a new cat colony giveaway at the end of the month. Rainbow Cat, Hefty Hank, and also the monthly appreciation gift away. So I did throw together a cat colony package for the prize at the end of the month, and I could show you guys what's in it because you have until the 15th of the month to become. Hello, Jessica Johnson. You have up to the 15th of the month, because on the 15th of the month I write everybody's name down, but then we pick it at the end of the month. The rainbow cat, I'll show you the hefty Hank while I'm saying it because it's right here. The rainbow cat, this month, you have an opportunity to win this particular Hank. I'll take it out of its lovely blue purple haze. These are hard to hank up, so just deal with the fact that it's it's not as nice. There is stellina in it. This one here, if you are a rainbow cat, hello Linda. If you are a rainbow cat, at the end of the month, one rainbow cat will get picked and will get the opportunity to win this. Hello, Fiber Jazz, Rebecca. It's good to see you. I didn't mail out the rest of the stuff. Hello, Arity. The rest of the stuff goes out on Monday, hopefully Monday or Tuesday. Arity is making something out of the yarn that she just got, and she sent me a picture, and it looks fabulous. It's so nice to see, to do something like this and then see it worked up. It's really super nice. All right, this is super size yarn. Yeah, Dory. This is our hefty Hank at 75 merino, 15 nylon, 10 silver stellina. This is considered a worsted weight. Oh, thank you very much, Mandy. Oh, where'd my pen go? This is considered a worsted weight, and like I've said before, I don't feel that it is. Is that Tammy? Tammy Creations, Flower Tammy. If I miss you, I'm sorry. I missed poor Dawn last time on the chat because I looked away and she scooted up. This has stellina in it. It's purple, and there's 252 grams. So it's technically a little, just over 2.5 hanks of yarn, because most of these are, hello, Mariana, are 100 grams. So when I wound this, it has over 520 yards in it. I'm sorry, I'm multitasking and my brain's still sleeping. Thank you, Rebecca. I'm just going to write Rebecca H, we know. But it's got purples and greens because that's our company colors and my favorites, but different kinds of purples. You know what I'm saying? And it looks like, yeah, oh, there's even some blue in there. So you got blue, purple, and green. But anyway, this is at the end of the month of February. One rainbow cat has the opportunity to win that. Thank you for the votes of confidence. And I wrote a tag on there so I know what I'm doing. I also put together what's in the cat colony at some point during the live. Hello, Braddy Brad. At the end of the live, I'll show you what's in this month's cat colony giveaway. Yeah, purples, greens. Yeah, this is Arity. This is it. I do a lot of those colors. I like them also. I'll put that there. But I'll show you what's in the cat colony gift away. That you have to be a member for this particular month. You have to be a member by the 15th. So anything from last January 15th to February 15th is entered into this one. Okay, and we'll pick that at the end of the month. But I'll show you that later in the live. And I just wanted.
Yeah, sorry. When you first asked me to start talking, Craig decided to get ready to leave as soon as I went live. So there was dogs walking around and tap dancing and Craig going in and out of the room. And there was way too much happening external to me being on here for me to focus.
I know, right?
I know I looked very but yeah, I was just very much overstimulated.
Truly behind the scenes. Yeah. Oh my gosh, who gave us the 15? Somebody gifted. Hello, Deidre. I know. I got to get a hold of you, girl. Find out how you're doing, how the cat. I mean, there's so many of you that I want. I don't really talk on the phone. Hello, Lori. Thank you, Lori. Lori did some donations for our party. Sandy Dandy. Thank you. She gifted 5 membership. 2, 3, 4, 5. Sandy Dandy. Yeah, no, it's funny because like literally what you just had happen to you was legitimate behind the scenes in real time.
Right here.
In real time, absolutely.
And yes, Craig was also tap dancing.
Of course, he loves to tap dance. Craig does a lot of fun things. That's one wonderful thing about him. One of the wonderful things about him. Yes, Trish H. I did get her. Thank you very much. Diane, relax. She's not feeling well. And keeping up on the chat at the same time. But yeah, I got Mark and Mandy, Rebecca H., Trish H., and then 5 go to Sandy Dandy. And then let me show you what is in tonight's. Hello, Softball Susie. What's in tonight's giveaway for the super chat, super stickers. Hello, Missy. And Jennifer Redgate is here. So what's in tonight's? We've got 74 people. We'll show it again. Sorry for the crinkles. You're going to get the Mary Maxim flower quilted project bag. I didn't take it out, but it's got a big box bottom. So it's a good size. I'm trying to not make it crinkle. It's got pretty flowers on there, pretty white and orange flowers. But then
Thank you,
also, who?
Pause.
Oh, Pause Heidi. Okay. Thank you, Pause Heidi. 1, 2, 3. That's her. Thank you very much. Also, you will receive the Susan Bates Motels. I didn't know that these were the Silva Loom. I didn't realize that says it on the bottom. I didn't get any of those, but I did. They are all Silver Loom. This is a 3.75 and a 4 millimeter, but then I'm also giving you a 6 millimeter. Okay. Send me the bag right now. Actually, there's 2 bags because the other prize that we offered it, the person never got a hold of us. So I do have another bag, I believe, somewhere. Just saying. Mariana, thank you. And then also the I love these, by the way. These hooks. I know they're just hooks, but they're dull edged and curved and works really good for tying in your ends. So that's for tonight. So anything we do super chat, the super Susan Bates Motel. I know, how can you not add motel on the back of that name? Also, we're going to pick the winners that left comments. I didn't write the numbers down, so when Rusty's chatting with her stories, I'll do that. We're going to pick who left comments from last week's, and they were nuts. I'm trying to read the chat. My eyes are so... Mama Gwen! She also donated a prize. Thank you very much. Then we're going to do word of the day. There is a word of the day. I'm sorry, just bear with me, because like I said, I literally got up from a nap, so my brain is still half La La Land, half sort of reality. So do you want to do the word of the day now and just speak really loudly? And Shelly McGoy, I just want to say that Shelly bought me some wool warehouse yarn that I had showed. That was so gorgeous that she enabled me, and I went and I bought, maybe make sure I got the right side. I bought more wool warehouse yarn. So I do have that. If we have time, I could show you what I bought. Otherwise, I could do it in a video. I just don't feel like doing videos.
So if you want to do the numbers, I will talk about the word of the day. So the first thing, well, yes, that is beans next to me on my shelf. That is not the word of the day. That's just answering the question of that, in fact, being beans. So I was thinking to myself what planet I would be if I was a planet. Oh, thank you, Miss Monica. And if I was a planet, I would be Jupiter because it's a gas giant and I'm pretty much always full of gas. I do be farting. That's real. That's a real thing I do all the time. Tell your friends you love them. That's just a note for life. We got Rebecca again. Are you looking at the chat a bit? Also, in my dream, I keep having this weird thing happen where, like, in my dreams, there'll be a bunk bed next to my bed in my room, and the bunk bed will have weird things happen on it. And I remember being like, oh, we don't have a bunk bed in our room, so I must be dreaming. I won't say the terrifying creature that was climbing on it last night that was giant, but that creeped me out in my dreams. And then what else do I got here? Oh, I found my old ID from when I worked at the Kennedy Center, and looking at this image, I know it's coming out blurry, but looking at this image made me recognize why my boss one time said to me when I worked at David's Bridal, where you're supposed to like look nice. My boss said to me, like, I get you're not going to put on makeup or like paint your nails or anything, but can you at least brush your hair? And it wasn't until I refound this image that I was like, oh no, I get it. Like, look at this. This is my photo. I've got like, it's like blown out on this side. Yeah, so I get it. They told me to brush my hair because normally a mess. So that's the words of the day.
And
So a
pretty
lot of
much,
people have already gotten it.
yeah, pretty much she wasn't the kid that wanted the makeup kits when she was like for Christmas and stuff. Yeah. You're doing okay, Missy? I'm glad to hear that. I'm just reading the chat.
Um,
I'm kind of
yeah, other than
zoning.
that, I have like weird random stuff to show, but I know you were going to show
I
some
could
of the things.
yeah, I could show. I did already show what's for tonight as far as a giveaway. And if I missed anybody saying hello to anybody in the chat, yeah, Rusty is she's a mess. Yeah, she is. So if you want to, if you what I'm going to show you, if you're interested in trying to win it, you have to become a Rainbow Cat or a Black Cat member by the 15th. That's when I write everybody's names down. Blown out hair. Yeah, I know, right? The first thing is 2 hand-dyed yarns. This is the Mars on Stage colorway. It's not glittery. It's all the different magentas and fuchsias with black specks and stuff. And it is a DK weight, so there's 246 yards in each. That's one of the items. Bear with me because they're all in a bag and I have to pull them out. And while supplies last, another one of the Twist and Lock Susan Bates Motel, a big double end Oh my gosh, I've been working on that Tunisian thing. I don't know how to put it together, but I've been doing that. Tunisian-ish kind of hook with the 2 big fatties. Also a Susan Bates Motel pom-pom different size maker. Then 2 different ends, or 2 packs of 2 for the lock and hook. But in the inside here, these are yarn cutters, which is cool. Hello, Susan Wallace. Those are yarn cutters. I
Oh,
don't have
thank
enough.
you, Kendra.
Oh, Kendra, she did something.
5 memberships.
Oh, Kendra, thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's hard to not look at the chat because he does go by very fast, as you guys know. I have it on, old lady print, so I see like 2 or 3 comments at a time. Oh, then there's another Bates Motel hook. This is a 4 millimeter. And then I'm throwing in just a little Mama G make, which is could be a little shawl or a front shawlette, or what we were calling them, shawlettes. Yeah, we were we were calling them shawlettes. This is made out of mandala. And oh, Linda, thank you so much. I would like those 2 magenta hanks to go with the 4. Oh, yeah, you did. You bought the other 4. That's why I had 2 left. All right. So we're revising. We're revising. You're not getting those because Linda is. Okay. So that's that. Because I could always make more, but this goes with her colorway. So I'm going to give you a different yarn because, yes, she did buy the other 4. And that's why when we do that and we get 2 left, I often give them as giveaways. But Linda, they're yours. You got it. And I'll throw in something else. I'm going to throw in something else that one other person has one, but there's others. All right. So in replace of that, and thank you, Linda, for letting me know because I would have felt bad if you wanted that and then I took it away. All right. So and I'll show you what I'm replacing that with. You'll be happy, guys. 3 of these little bougie donuts. They're Dolly Baby, pure white, real pretty, luxury line, extra fine merino wool. And again, if you're allergic, oh, no problem, Linda. If you're allergic to wool, we'll just substitute all the stuff because there's a lot of wool. Let me get this stuff out of the bag. Oh yeah, then I also threw in, I didn't realize I threw those in. These are different. These are like an ecru color. And this is like I don't even know what it is. Mulberry. This is mulberry. There's 3 little messy donuts of that as well. Kind of bougie. I'm kind of going through my bougie yarns and unloading them. Because I figure I could dye my own yarn. I don't need to buy other people's bougie stuff. All right. Then also in the bougie line, the KFI 2 Hanks. This is KFI Luxury Collection. And the colorway is 12. It's I'm sure it's discontinued, but I'm looking for the yardage. If I can find it fast, I'll tell you. 100% superwash merino. It's a 3-weight, and there's 240 yards in each. And it's got all the colors. So that's pretty. That's in there. Another bougie is Wizard by Barocco. Thank you, Louise. Let me throw this. I got not enough surface space. You write Louise down.
What's up, Pam?
So there's this here, which is really pretty. Look at all the very neutral, natural colors. And this again is wool. It's saying a 5-weight, super, super like cloud soft. And it's Barocco Wizard and 262 yards. So you can make a hat out of that for sure, if you wanted to. And then I showed you that. And then I'm going to show you the other thing. But then you also get 2 of, instead of splitting the pack, I'm going to give you both of these. This is ones I was keeping for myself because I flip and love these colors. But it's really thin, and then I could double it up. And I was like, you know what? I have so much damn yarn. So this is going to be in there as well. And this, again, you have to become a Rainbow Cat or a Black Cat member by the 15th to be entered. What I'm throwing in there, because Linda is taking the other thing, so we're going to make it worth your while. You're going to get one of the new Hefty Hanks instead. And this is 75% superwash merino, 15 nylon, 10 silver stellino. Again, it's saying it's a worsted weight. I'm going to have to say I think it's more like a DK. And it's called Amazing Grace. I forgot who told me that is a great name, but that is a perfect name for it. Amazing Grace. So this is what's going to be in there. So that's that. And I'm going to throw that in the bag. Thank you, AZ Bonnie.
It's okay.
So that's what's in the cat colony. Hello, Matt. That's what's in the cat colony giveaway. And the Amazing Grace that I just showed you, I made 6. I have 4 left because I'm giving this one away. And and I didn't tell you the yardage, did I? It's over 440 yards. So it's more than 2. I didn't weigh the grams, but it's more than 2 Hanks, considering it's a worsted weight. So there's that. Hello, Bass Fishing. All right, so that I need to write that this is cat colony because I just put this together. February.
Just Brad being Brad.
Oh, Matt, you do. Oh, that'd be nice. Yeah. The 21st is my birthday bash, and if I could say this, hello, Mandy Loin Brine. I love us massacring your names. A while back when we started the On the Way to 5K, that's still going. All right, this is kind of huge news, whoop-de-doo news. So we started On the Way to 5K, which we explained is if you want to shout us out, have them come and subscribe to our channel. And they say, I'm a new subscriber, and Matt the Rockin' Crocheter sent me. Both Matt and that new subscriber get put in a bracket. And if that number gets picked, hello, Mars. Mars is singing in people's kitchens now. I love it. And you sound fabulous, by the way, hon. And each of those people will win a prize at the 5K party, okay? And now say Matt has 4 other people come and say the same thing. Oh, Matt sent me, I'm a new subscriber. So then he gets entered with those 5 people. So he has 5 chances. They each get 1. But now that they're a subscriber, they could actually refer somebody, yada, yada. And we never did the video because we just don't have the time. So it's just too damn cold out. It was -3 degrees outside, not wind chill factor. So, and the man is stuck at the foot of the driveway. I can't get out of the house. So
yeah, the coldness is just blowing through the west wall of my house.
Yeah. It's bitter. I know a lot of you guys are experiencing it, but it's too cold to go. I did go to the doctor yesterday, and while I was out, felt well and got other things done, which was great because the thought of having to get dressed to go out is whatever. Oh my gosh, Diane Major wants Mars. You got to sing Afternoon Delight. I hate that song. I'm sorry. Thank you, Amy, new member. Thank you very much. Um, so that's where the on the way to 5K. When we started this a couple months ago, I was like, oh, it'd be really great if we can get there by my birthday. And I'm like, there's no way because we needed like I don't even know how many, a lot of subscribers to get there. Okay. And some of you have done this and we've got new subscribers and we've pushed it out. Oh, that's another thing. Let me interject quick and I'll get back to where I was. Is we've pushed this out as well. And hello, Linda. Paula. My lips just got all over the place. If somebody comes and says that they were sent by either Rusty or myself, because whoever is the referrer, the referrer, who's a person that sends somebody. So whoever the referrer is, they're going to get first pick of the prizes. And then the referee is the one who becomes the subscriber. I hope I'm explaining this well. I know I feel like I'm making a complete kerfuffle with it. But so if somebody comes and joins us by a referrer of either Rusty or myself, we're not putting ourselves in that column. So the person that becomes the member from us would get first pick. Does that make sense? Because we're not going to win our own stuff. So we're trying to give it pass it forward to you. And anything that's left, hello, Twinsy Dawn, it's good to see you. Whoever's left, then whatever is left and not claimed as a prize in that, then that'll all go into the party. I know I'm messing it up. I will show you and Kari.
No, I will say I was able to hear you through the confessional, which is what I call this window in my house. The dogs are outside, so I was able to hear you. From what I was listening to, it made sense.
Okay.
So
but you know what I'm
else
trying to say. People, others might not. I'm sorry. Yeah, hopefully you understand. If you have any questions, we were going to do a video. We might still, but that's what I interrupted myself to say, is we dropped that video of the red hat, this particular hat. And I want to really say, guys, so many of you have made this and are actually donating it to people in Minneapolis. This is the red hat, Melt the Ice. Okay. It's a crochet version. And the response that we've got, the comments have been absolutely so beautiful and heartwarming because they're like, oh my gosh, I can't crochet. Thank you, Mars. I can't knit. And I just came up with this. Alyssa, my surrogate daughter, sent me a picture of this movement. And I was like, oh, that's cool, but it's knit. So I said, let me try to crochet one. And I came up with this design within, what did she say? With like she blinked her eye and I was already sending her a picture saying,
the next morning you already had it made.
Oh, it was 3 hours later. I had it done, finished, and sent her a photo 3 hours later. Thank you, Jerry. I had it finished. And then I went and did the first video, which had Alfred Hitchcock screaming in the background. But I did fix that. Anyway, that video, check this out. That video has 9,000 views. What? That's crazy. That's like the deer with, I think the deer with Gus, that's short, which that's a short, so it goes out to more people. But that short got over 70,000 views. But that was a weird thing. But
the only other one that made it close was on my channel when I did the other side of grief, like when you have to remove someone from your life but still thinking about the grief that comes along with that. That video went up, but it still only went to like maybe 8,000.
Yeah, that was actually good. That's like when you break up. Hello, Susan Goulet. When you go and when you separate a friendship, when that dissolves, there's still grief there. There's still mourning there because you're mourning what was once a relationship, you know? Anyway, so for on the way to 5K, one of the prizes, and I just like to show it because it happens to be here, is a limited edition in Kari alpaca. I don't know if he has a name. He's got papers that come with him because he's limited edition, so he's got like a certificate that comes with him. That's one of the prizes. That's his cute little butt. I also threw in, like, he's got a pair of sunglasses. I'm saying he, but they got a pair of sunglasses. There's a little hat, you know, you can put on their head, and ribbon for the hair, a bow tie. All these all came from Inkari. So the accessories are all Akari accessories, and I'm dropping stuff. So this is just one of the prizes. The other one is like facial, like Mars knows. It's like facial, Cindy Crawford skincare, and oh, you like the alpaca? I have a couple alpacas, the Inkari alpacas, Mars. And that other one has got the red light for wrinkles. You could put it on your face, put it on your neck. I forgot I had an extra one, so I'm giving one to you guys, unopened package. And then there's skincare products, makeup. There's Elf, Cindy Crawford. I don't know offhand all the other ones, but they're like that. Thank you, Rebecca Jazz. I'm gonna write Fiber Rebecca. That doesn't sound right. I'm sorry. Rebecca with one C. How's that? But you're also going to get along with that alpaca is 6 baby alpaca hanks of Aran worsted weight, 246 yards each, and it's orange slice. It's just a ombre. We're missing 18 thumbs. We're almost at 100 thumbs. Oh my gosh! Thank you, Rebecca Hutzler, with 2 C's. But there's 6 of these. You're gonna get 6 baby alpaca, so you could like make maybe a sweater or something out of it. But that's one of the options for the on the way to 5K. That being said, like Rusty always says that, is we're only like 150 subscribers away. Hello, Karen, JSP. We're only like 100 and whatever subscribers away. There's a potential of getting there by my birthday. So push us out, get us there, because then I'll throw extra cool stuff in there. Thank you, Cindy Luhulicious.
I'm also on my balance thing, so if you see me bouncing
I
around
saw you
here, the only way to be loud enough and near this is to have the microphone a little higher up on my iPad. So I figured I'll balance on this, so I'm a little taller.
Wish I was a baller.
I wish I had a girl with a name I'd call her. So just in case if you haven't yet, one of the word of the day is, was it dreams with an S or without an S?
What'd you say? I'm sorry.
Oh, you were mouthing. I was like, did I just lose volume? But
oh no, I mouth things occasionally during the live.
Stopped. Like, wait, did I just lose volume? Yeah. So is it with an S or without an S?
What?
The word of the day.
I think it's not an S. Well, no S. It's no singular.
S. So just dream.
Oh, you said the word.
Big.
Oh, dream is the word. Yes, not an S. Take the S off there, Hook and Tina. Just rewrite it. Yeah, keep writing it because it. Hello, Alley Cat Kimberly. Just keep writing because that like spams the chat. That's really good for the channel. So I'm just saying.
Matt.
Matt sent something. What does Matt do?
Super.
Oh, thank you, Matt. Why am I missing this? Thank you for keeping an eye. And also, 2 guys, mods, not Diane. Diane needs to rest. Oh, thank you, Zoila. Zoila dropped the red hat. Check it out. There's 9,000 views. Thank you, Rebecca. I got Rebecca. And I'm just making sure that I have the pattern. Yeah, some people were leaving super stickers on the video because they're like, oh, good, I didn't have to pay for the pattern. And then I got Rebecca Hutzler. I'm just making sure I got everybody. And then people were saying they're going to donate, which I love that. There's a Homeless Minneapolis, I believe. Cindy Lou Wholicious, I got her. I believe it's home. I meant to look it up before here, but there's a place that you could donate to in Minneapolis to help people in Minneapolis. There's Paula with 5. Thank you, Paula. That's what I was mouthing. We're coming up to Matt. I know I'm going slow. There's Matt. Matt the Rocker. Thank you, Matt.
So, fun little story. Thank you, Dawn. Fun little story about my dogs. And anyone that ever doubted me saying I have gay boys, I have the most proof I could possibly have. Craig and I went on this vacation, right, and came back smelling of a female dog. And neither of them cared at all that we had dog scent on us.
Well,
Craig
even
pets.
my little Scruffy loves Hamish. Hamish could care less because she's a girl. There's Dawn. Thank you very much, Dawn, twinsy. Dawn A. It's good to see you, girl. All right, now let me get back to the bottom of the chat. Because everybody's... Oh, there was another one I missed.
Sally Kindness.
Oh, thank you, Sally. Yeah, I didn't go out last night to check my eggs, so this morning the 2 eggs were frozen, so I just throw them out into the woods. I wrote Stevens by accident. I usually call you Kindness. I throw them out into the woods for the wildlife. Oh, thank you. Dawn became a member. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's a good prize. Yeah, we're trying to do that. We do the cat colony, and then we also have a monthly appreciation. So you don't have to become a member, but it's just a little something a little special for those who do become members. And then we also have a nice one for people that, just support us by being here and all the things that you do and being our friend. And we appreciate it very
Real
much.
quick, Matt, yes.
Hi, Helix.
This is an amazing Frank Castle painting. My lifelong friend Alyssa painted it for me, the same one that sent Mama G the red hat concept. When she painted that for me, she said, "I'm sorry I cropped the image, but I really didn't have it in me to paint all of the bodies his chair was upon." So I just got the top half of the image. But no, she did a great job. Here, I'll give you a close up.
She's a professional artist on top of all the things that I think does she have her PhD? She teaches non-speaking autistic speech pathology. There's Mima Don P. No, Mima, I did not get your email. I was going to bring that up. I did not get your email. I don't know who you mailed it to. Just unless you recently just did it. But as of earlier today, I didn't see it. So if you could just check, or I'll check afterwards, because maybe I missed out. Okay, so on the red hat thing, if you want to make extra, if anybody finds out of a place, I know we have a couple people that live in Minneapolis and Minnesota. If there's a charity that's accepting these red hats hello Camille, that's accepting these red hats to hand out to people that are down there, if you could let us know, because we will let everybody else know. And I have a few of them here that I've made. I actually literally ran out of red yarn and I ran out of light blue yarn. How weird is that? So I had to order more red yarn, and I ordered just today blue yarn, light blue yarn, because this is what's going on with the light blue yarn. This is a movement that Rusty is starting as a sidestep to the red hat melt the ice. It is cause. Go ahead.
Cause the puddle. Let's cause the puddle.
Let's cause the puddle. Oh, Gloria. So we're going to cause the puddle. So to get away from the red hat, I'm not saying any more about that. We thought light blue would be a perfect color for cause the puddle, because puddles are blue, allegedly. And you could do the same style hat. I think the main thing is The original doesn't have the braid, but I just like braids and tassels to hang, so I kind of did that myself. But this is going to represent cause the puddle, okay? Causing the puddle, we haven't down, we haven't written out a, whatever the word is, for all that it means concisely and precisely and coherently. But basically it's, let's get back to being kind to one another. A puddle, you could look at your reflection in a puddle. So there's self reflect. Like, if I've been being angry and nasty and mean to people, or do I want to get back to being kind? Or if I've never been kind, maybe try it. Okay. And also it's cooling all the, it's melting the coldness in other people's hearts. All of this is what you sent it to both of us. Okay, Mima, we'll check again. I just didn't see it. I didn't check spam. Sometimes that happens. My emails are screwy. So I haven't dropped it yet. I did do another tutorial because one of the ladies that watched the original tutorial for the red hat said, "Oh, why don't you try the waistcoat stitch?" I don't know what the waistcoat stitch was. So I tried making one with the coat stitch. That's a hard word to say. Thank you, Susie. Softball Susie.
Oh, love that, Peoples.
What do people say?
If you look in the puddle, you can see the beauty of our worlds.
Oh, there you go. Exactly. That there again, too. If you guys come up with some other ideas, email that to us because we want to put together verbiage that is going to be the explanation of why we're trying to make this movement. All right. But this is the one I did with the Wayne's. I keep wanting to say Wayne's coat because that's what is a woodworking. I'm more used to the woodworking term. Wayne's coat. No, whatever this stitch is, I said before. And what I did was I did the actual rim trim brim, which I have 13 stitches. Mission statement. That's the word, Shelley. Thank you. I lose my words. Hello, Landa's Crochet. Did I say hello to you already? I think I did. Lalanda. I did. I want to say that again. Lalanda. I like using 13 because 13 has a lot of meanings. And to me, it's a lucky number 13. So there's 13 on the rim. And then I did the decreases on this all the way around. I only did a couple rows up, which I would rather maybe go higher now that I realize that the increase on this stitch was a lot quicker than the other one. I didn't know because I did the tutorial while I'm making it, So I would like to maybe do it again with more just all around ones and make it higher. But anyway, I'm going to drop this one. I know it won't get whatever the 6,000 views or whatever the views are on the other one. But this is another idea. So if you want to make light blue hats for Cause the Puddle and help us start this campaign and get it rolling, and we used to do the hats, the blue hats we used to make. Sunita was for that, was the hats not hate, was blue hats. Well, let's go on now. Hello, Arrow Lover. So now we can do Cause the Puddle with the blue hat. Same concept. Thank you, Paula. Same concept, but just larger than just not being a bully. It's like really try to be kind to ourselves and one another. Oh, enough of that. I'm babbling on. Hello, Dawn P. Is that an alias? Nemo?
So, if you were a planet, what planet would you be?
Oh,
Just figured I'd get a question in the chat because I'd be Jupiter, the gas planet, because I'm a giant
I'd be Pluto.
giant ball of gas. Because you're not quite a planet, but you think you should be. I feel bad for Pluto.
Yeah, I would be Pluto because it's not really a planet, but also because of the puppy dog with Goofy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, look at Helix is like my like mini me. She said Pluto too, also. Okay, and so is Dawn. Yeah, you could tell we're all twinsies. Yeah, because definitely Pluto.
Although growing up,
Hello,
Saturn
Daisy.
and Jupiter are my two favorites. I couldn't pick between the two.
Of course, we know Mars. He would be Mars, right?
Do you know the storm on Jupiter can fit like 3 Earths in it or something? That's how big it is.
Really? I mean, the ring?
No, Jupiter, the storm on Jupiter, the big storm. I
There's
mean,
a
I guess
storm?
that's just secondary knowledge to me because I read about planets all the time.
Isn't Jupiter the one with the rings?
No, that's Saturn.
I didn't take that. I slept through that class
No,
in school.
really not. I was trying to
Apparently, I was
not
playing
laugh.
hooky. Hey, I don't care. You know, I don't know.
Don't
I'm not
invite Mama G. Yeah, the Jupiter spot. Don't invite
not
Mama
quite a
G
planet. Yeah,
to your trivia session if there's anything about
yeah.
planets.
Planetary stuff. No. Oh, you'd be Venus. Oh, that's the goddess of love. That I know. Greek mythology. Let's talk Greek mythology. I can have a conversation. Planets, maybe not so much. Apparently. Okay. Oh my gosh. Want to pick the word of the day? What time is it? Oh, it's 5 o'clock.
Yeah, let's pop the word of the day up so everyone that hasn't typed it gets a chance to type it.
Yeah,
Also,
everybody.
refiche.
Good.
I was just saying refiche, like refresh everybody.
Oh, refresh. All right. By the way, oh wait. Let me go back up a second. Hold on. I have to go so far up on this chat thing. Thank you, Brad. For me to find a comment, I have to like do this thing, all this thing. By the way, you're okay. So Mandy, you're in Minneapolis. Okay. And I haven't heard of any organization accepting those hats, but they could be out there. Okay. Somebody was saying homeless Minneapolis, but I don't think that is for the hats. Hello, the cops are in the house. Let me get my hat. Somebody was
Yeah.
saying that it's more like you could send a donation. They were, instead of having to buy the pattern, they were going to send the donation to homeless Minneapolis, which just helps people in Minneapolis. Jonathan, I'm wearing my cop's hat. I know I'm small, but I'm wearing my hat because the cops are in the house. Rusty actually had real ones come to her house several times.
Several times. I'm sure
Yep.
there's another one coming up. All because I worked a job one time and did nothing wrong.
Oh, I know. It's just so ridiculous.
It is.
Like, why do you have to keep repeating? It
The same
disrupt
crazy
your
shit.
day to say the same darn thing, you know? All right. Do you have a number generator ability?
Oh, hold on. Yep.
Because I bugged Zoila one day, and then I was bugging I'm sorry, Paula the next day. All right, so we told you this coming Wednesday is we're just going to have stuff for sale. We're going to start prices, like the yarns and stuff will be less. I'll probably do the hefty hanks. We've got other stuff, some of the makes. So if you want to come and hang out with us Wednesday, we're going to be doing that. So it's like kind of like a little mini auction sale type thingy dingy. All right. And if you want to look at more yarn today, if we have time, I'll show you some more yarn today. That's up to you. And you do have it ready?
Yep. I just
All
need
right.
a.
So from last Saturday's replay comments, so don't always come back and leave a comment in the replay because that helps, and you also get an opportunity to win something. We're going to give you 10 entries into tonight's giveaway, and also it also applies for the end of the month, as well the word of the day and all that also go in tonight and the end of the month. This has 33 entries, or 33 people. So yeah, entries. I'm having a real hard time, guys.
33.
33. Why did I not even notice that?
33.
33 entries. That's the year
And
my
this
dad
is
was
not
born.
word of the day. We're doing the replay
This is
comments.
replay.
And this is number 4.
Number
We're just giving
4.
everyone time to write the word dream while we pull these other ones.
Yeah, we're just getting this out of the way so I can put it in the file cabinet. And we pick this on 2/7, right? That's today. And the winner of that, I know you can't really see, but it's Mama Gwen.
Woo woo.
I could just do this real quick. I like to be as transparent as possible. Mama Gwen, her replay comment gets her 10 entries into tonight. 1, 2. So we're going to give you 10 entries in tonight, Gwen. And also the end of the month. All right. Now, how are we doing on the word? And if you're out of the lower 48, still do enter because we will accommodate. We got 89 in the house and only 73 entries. I know some people don't like to entry, and some people are lurking. Hello, lurkers. There's 73 people. The first person, say how many the people get, and then I'm going to write it down.
What am I saying?
That the first person gets 10, yada, yada.
Oh, okay. So the first person that we pick is going to get 10 entries into the end of the month. And then the next 5 people will get 2 entries into the end of the month. And if we make it to 100 thumbs, we'll pick another word, probably like the numbers 100.
Yeah, that
And we'll
works.
pick something for that as well.
Yeah, tonight's we're giving away that nice project bag from Mary Max, a mystery bag, and also you're getting some Susan Bates Motel hooks with that. And that's what's going to be tonight's prize. And maybe I'll throw some yarn in there. We'll see. All right, we're sticking at 74. So and you keep an eye out for any super chats and stickers because I can't see the board.
I'm a watching.
Thank you. Thank you, lady. All right, this one, the first person, good luck, everybody. The first person gets 10 entries into tonight and the end of the month. And that person is Kim G. Kim G, we get to write your name real big. And the next 5 get 2, same thing, end of the month and also into tonight. First one, I love all the pictures, how they go by so quick on here. It's great. Leslie's in her corner. So Leslie gets 2. Just writing Leslie corner, because that's where she is. Hanging out, crocheting in her corner. The next with 2 entries is the second person with 2 entries. Mark and Mandy. And hello, Yolandi. I did say I mouthed it to you. I'm writing Mandy Mark.
Yeah.
I mouthed you.
You got mouthed by my mom.
It just sounds wrong. Everything about that. Everything about that. The third person with 2 entries, Karen JSP. Yeah, we're 18 and older, so we do say inappropriate things sometimes. Or allude to it, because it wasn't, I did mouth your name. A little puppy dog. Somebody has a puppy dog. Alley Cat Kimberly. I know when I write on my notepad, the thing shakes. It's a huge table, but it's on wheels. And it moves a little bit. And the final 5th person is Kendra Lux. Congratulations, wieners, as I like to call you. Awesome. And let's remove that off there and get up close and personal. Cool. So those are the free giveaways for tonight and also the end of the month. Another little story is that the man that lives here sometimes, the new name is the man that lives here. Because he's going to be staying here now. He's going to be, as of Monday, his job site is going to be in Rochester, which is only like an hour and whatever. Where the job site is like a little over an hour away from our home. So he's going to commute from home. Which I joke around a lot. Oh, good. I joke around a lot, but I am kind of happy that he's back. Because literally, to be honest with you, to be fair, I do joke all that. Oh, thank you, Diana Crane. I joke around, but
yeah, we joke. It's all in good fun.
Yeah, and to him as well. I mean, we joke to him as well. And I did say, I will miss having his side of the bed for my yarn so I could fall asleep. So yeah, for sure. It's going to be an inconvenience to have him here, but he has been working away from home and I've only seen him on weekends for almost 2 years. Some of you guys know that have been with us long enough. Thank you, Rebecca H. So yeah, so he's going to be, he may end up getting another job elsewhere, but for now, at least the next couple months he'll be home. So at least I'll keep the coal stove on. It'll keep me warm. Hi, Adria. Oh, and thank you.
And just so you all know, you are a big deal because your sparkle is impossible to miss. Don't ever let anyone take your sparkle away, for it is yours and it is shiny and glorious and wonderful.
Thank
Your
you, Susie.
sparkle is impossible to miss. That's your positive pickle of the day.
Positive pickle. So softball Susie, thank you, and Diana D. Yes, it is. It was a long time, and like I told him, I mean, I'm 66 almost. Az Bonnie, thank you, and also Rebecca McCauley. You know, these are not that we do anything. We don't go out because I don't go anywhere. But you're right, Rebecca McCauley. I'm just gonna write McCauley. But just the fact that all those weeks for
Did
almost
you
2
get Heidi
years.
real quick? Did you get Heidi after Rebecca? Because Heidi came in right after Rebecca.
Oh no, I didn't. Is that pause,
Heidi
Heidi?
B.
Heidi
No,
B.
Heidi B.
Heidi B. Thank you. Um, thank you, Heidi. And hello, Jessia Judd. It's good to see you. You just found us on YouTube. You subscribed to our channel and you had to wait 15 minutes. I'm sorry. I know, but hot damn, Elaine's in the house. Hello, Kim Jean. Thank you. The reason we do that is because it eliminates the bots. Because you get, if you don't put that on subscriber only for chatting, you get hit with all kinds of bots, and that's a pain in the attic. Paula. But welcome in, and thank you for being here. We did already give away the free in-house stuff, but super chat, super stickers, and for anybody that's just coming in now, just a quick show you tonight's giveaway. Thank you, Dawn, Valley of the Dawns. And we do also give everybody, most everybody gets nicknames because we dissect and massacre your names. You're getting 3 different Susan Bates Motel ergonomic, very lightweight. Love these, by the way. And her darning needles are really good. They're darn good needles. But also tonight we're giving away, sorry about the crinkles, is the Mary Maxim mystery bag. Project bag. It's pretty good size and it's got a huge box bottom. And I'll probably throw in some yarn in there as well. And that's tonight. So any super chat, super stickers, each gifted. We already gave away the free ones. Those all go towards winning this tonight. Just
Also,
saying.
just saying, this is why I'm bouncing back and forth. I bet I stand on my balance board sometimes. I got to tighten this. But yeah, if you're wondering why I'm moving around weird,
Did
I've
I
been on
try
my
that
balance
yet?
board.
I feel like I either dreamt that I tried it, thought about it, or I actually did.
You didn't fully try it. You did put a foot on it while another foot was on the ground.
Okay.
You didn't go full balance.
Yeah. Because I don't want to hurt myself because I'm too old for that. Yeah, like I was saying about the man, just to finish that sentence, because I'm trying to remember when I cut myself off, as long as and also cutting other people off, is that these golden years. Thank you, Helix. These golden years, those
Oh,
almost
nosy.
2 years of time is less time that he gets to spend with me. So, which could be a blessing on his end, but he had to stay in a hotel, and yeah.
Yeah, no, I feel for him. That was a lot to deal with. I wouldn't want to
Yeah.
have that. Like,
I mean, the
you in a
one nice
hotel
thing
room.
was his hotel was like walking distance to the job site, though he took his car. So that was the only nice thing about it. And the owner of the hotel was a nice guy and they were friendly. Oh, thank you, Camille. So he made friends with that person, but I only ever saw him on weekends. I do this on Saturday and then he plays with his girlfriends in the garage a
Was it
lot in
the
the weekend.
golden or the rusty years?
Oh, I got the golden years. Yeah. Well, yeah, I know. It should be they should be silver years. Why do they say golden? Because that's like the wedding anniversary color or something? I don't know. Remember when that was a thing? Does anybody still do that with the wedding anniversaries? How do you enter? Lesia, any super chat, super sticker, or a gifted membership at this point? We gave away all the free ones. We give a bunch of free ones for word of the day and in-house, but we already picked that. So if you wanted it to be entered in tonight, like you could do like a 99-cent super chat, and that puts you on the board and gives you a number. And then we write
And
all the
we
numbers.
do go live Saturdays from 4 to 6 Eastern Standard and Wednesdays from 6 to 8 Eastern Standard Time.
And on Wednesdays, for anybody who's new, including, is it Lesia? I'm going to just say Lesia. Thank you, Arrow
Thank you.
Lover. Because I have a niece, Lesia. So I would, if that's not how you pronounce it, it is now. Her name is Mylesia. But this is the Wheel of Winnings Wednesday. So Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, same thing, super chat, super stickers, and we give free ones away. At the end, if your number gets picked, we spin the wheel and you win. You could win something on here. These are categories, and then the prizes change depending on like who wins it and whatnot. But we also are yarn dyers, and for Wednesday, the hand dyed yarn. Hello, Denise Lee. The hand dyed yarn is this beautiful green and purple Stellina hefty hank that I wound. I didn't spin it; I wound it from a cone. But there's over 800. There's like over 880 yards. That's going to be up for grabs on Wednesday. Thank you, Linda. Linda Fisk.
No one take that sparkle away from you.
No, don't ever take your sparkle away. Arrow Lover gave a super chat. Yes, I did write that down, and thank you for keeping up on me. Yeah, yeah. I took a nap, and I'm just like still like in a weird funk. Your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference. Thank you, Denise Lee. Doesn't know the difference between reality and dream. So sometimes when you get up, I know I've said this before. Thank you, Susie. Sometimes when you wake up, it takes a while to like differentiate between and compartmentalize what's reality and what was part of your dream.
Oh, that's something real quick before I'm going to interject
Yeah.
for 2 seconds. Do you remember your dreams?
Oh, yeah.
Or is there anything you want to say about dreams?
Question to the chat.
Yeah.
The word of the day was dream. Have you ever had like really weird dreams? Oh, we need 9 more. 9 more thumbs for 100. I got to find a prize for the 100 thumbs. And I can't give away Linda's yarn. Hello, Elmo's World. Oh, good to see you. Okay, so you're a Buffalo fan. You're local. Are you my truck driver friend? Thank you, Mark and Mandy. I think that Elmo's World might be my truck driver friend, my delivery guy, which was so cool. Oh, hot damn, Elaine. Let me go up higher because I got Mark and Mandy. Oh, Barbara Bodine. That's what I went by. So thank you so much, Barbara Bodine. Barbara Bodine. Oh, Barbara, we were talking about something last night, Rusty and I. And we were saying just about doing it, and we're just going to Barbara Bo doing it. Just do it.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about Barbara Bo doing it.
So we're using your name as a slang now, or not a term. Just if
we're
you had to just
Barbara Bo do that.
You know, I say I just don't have the time. Well, now it's going to be just Barbara Bo doing it. Hot damn, Elaine. Let me write you down there, girl. I love that name. I mean, Elaine's nice too, but I like the hot damn in front of it. And then let's see if I missed. I could screw up a dream. Yeah, no, right? No joke. Oh, I get some weird ones. Yes, ma'am, it is. I said, well, of course with Buffalo. That's so cool. I'll tell Mike you're on here. I love that. The Yarn Journal, hello. And have you Elmo's, hold on one second. Because we did not let people drop links yet. Going back in the chat on this is such a pain in the butt. All right, so Elmo's World 3. Okay. He delivered parts for one of the man that lives here's girlfriend in the garage. He's got 2 girlfriends now in the garage. So Elmo's World delivered parts for that girlfriend, one of the girlfriends. Okay. Trucking off to Buffalo. Oh, yeah, right? Ouch. The cat's here. But I wanted to know whether you had that channel with your birds. If so, write the word drop. And I would like everybody here to please pick that up. Yes, you are my driver. So and then we'll let everybody else drop. And I see that someone else had made a comment. Oh my God, I need to do something new. Not much new content online, been very busy. But if you do have the channel, Elmo's World, write drop and let people pick you up because he's got a bird that talks bad, says bad words. You will see Elaine, she's a lover. And her sister Dot. Oh, wait a minute. I'm trying to read the when we're done on this because I have a hard time reading it as we're going. And yeah, be safe for sure. The weather's nasty out there.
Yeah, fun thing
Um,
to do. I'm going to cut off Mama G because I have a better idea for what I think she's about to say. Is you can leave hidden gems in the comments because Mama G misses most of them during the live, but we'll go back and rewatch and read the comments. So you can just like leave little hidden gems for her. Little like, oh hey, I
yes,
love you, Mama G. Thank you, Paula.
yes. Because I rewatch this and then I we're grateful to have you here, Lesia. Thank you, Paula. And we hope you come back and hang out with us. We're very non-judgmental. Welcome everybody. We're kind. That's one of the main things here is to be kind and considerate to one another. Everybody's welcome unless you're an a-hole, then we kick you out. So yeah, we respect everybody's opinion. And as long as we agree with it. No, I'm joking. Ow! And then there's Gus. Hold on. Come on, Gus.
Like what? I keep saying ow over there. No one
Well,
sees
because
it.
he's putting his claws on me, and I'm sitting here, and he's like putting his claw on my leg. But yeah. But anyway, yeah. So where are we in time? Quarter after. So do drop your tell. Oh, see, damn thing goes so fast. Miss Elaine. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna reread this. As I said, I do reread. Yeah, do drop your drops for sure. And pick one another up. Go to the channels. I
There
know I
you
say
go.
this a lot. Go to the channel, watch a video, subscribe, all the things. And if you really want to be very kind to somebody, you can always leave a super thanks. That's also something a lot of people don't know you could do. Let me just tell you, thank you, Rebecca Hutzler, and Diana Sassafras is when you watch a video, you're right, Diane. I mean, I was going to write sass because I know it's when you watch somebody's video, you could leave it's a heart with a money sign in it. That's a super thanks. So if you do watch, like people were doing it, and I've done it before, and I know I've mentioned it to you guys. If you're watching somebody's tutorial and they're not charging for it, and you really liked that, and yeah, definitely hype if you can. You only get 3 hypes a week, so that does help. The hypes, you get points for hypes. I didn't know that. But the super thanks, if you're watching somebody and you really got something from their video, or it's a tutorial that you really gained from, you could leave a super thanks, just like a super chat in a live. So there's just something that not everybody knows you could do. And it's a nice thing to do. And there's Gus. This is Lipithecus, for those who don't know. He's a super lovable love bug. He's part Norwegian forest cat, but he was homeless, walking the streets. Thank you for hyping me, Lacey. I appreciate it. You got your package today. Oh, good, Sass. I'm so glad. Yeah, we mailed a bunch out. Some more will go out Monday. I didn't get together with Rusty, so if you ordered stuff from Rusty and from me, that didn't go out yet. But Gus was a homeless cat, a homeless orphaned kitten walking the streets, and he loves to hug you and kiss you and scratch you with his claws. Go ahead. Bye bye. And that's also too, if you're new here and you're allergic to animals, you got to let us know because I have cats and a dog. The dog don't come in here, but Gus comes in here. I can't not have him come in here. Anyway. Yeah, that's a picture. Yeah. Softball Susie, thank you. I was going to write Susie because we know it's you.
Yeah, that was actually my graduation from
Yeah.
high school. And I love it because I've already taken my shoes off. As
Oh,
soon
yeah.
as I walked across the stage, my shoes were off and I was barefoot.
And that's
Yeah, just
how I
found some
dress.
random.
Yeah, that is what you see me in, and that dress, just so you know, from forever. As soon as I could start dressing, buying my own clothes and dress myself, that's what I do. Yes, that is how you pronounce my name. Oh, so Lesia, that's perfect because my niece is my Lesia, and we just call her Les or Lesia. So that's cool. That's awesome. I'm glad you're here, and I hope you come back and hang out with us. We have a really good chat. I'm a little like weird today, which, well, I'm always weird, so there's no excuse. Oh my gosh, there's little Rusty. And right drop your drops. Pull yourself out. Hello, Lone Prepper. You hit 100. You should look at that. I'm going to change the number because we got 100 thumbs. I got to get a prize for that.
Do you want me to get a prize for that?
If you'd like. Well, you were showing pictures though.
I can do both.
You only have 2 hands. Takes 2 hands to handle a whopper. Oh my gosh, I'll probably get like copywritten now. Yes, everybody, drop your drops, but also write 100 in the chat. Even if you're not yarny, because we will give you things that are not yarny. We also do monetary prizes. So if you don't want what we're offering, we'll send you some cash. Everybody could use some cash. And let me drop that off so you could see what Rusty has. Oh my.
Options. Because all the people that are writing 100 are here right now, so I can offer options. I've got 2 of my tie-dye totes.
I screwed it up again. Hold on.
Did you write 100 wrong again?
No, I tried to somebody's still writing dream. I want to write refresh, but I didn't have it in the I don't know how to make myself green. Like you should be able to make myself green.
I've got another tie-dye tote.
I love that one. If you win that, will you give it to me and pay it forward?
And then I grabbed 3 randos of my box bottoms, which is a big deal because these are very heavy duty, wonderful project bags. I've got
Thank you, Kivia.
Dragon. I didn't
Thank
even
you,
see what I
Kivia.
grabbed. I've got
That's a
Skull Moth.
Mothman. There you go, bass fishing. Thank you.
And then I've got I Just Don't Have the Time. So you can pick
I
from
really don't.
either of the tie-dyed ones or any of the 3 of those, or you can get entries if you don't want one of my totes. I will not be offended. Many of you already have some.
Okay. So those are what's going to be for the 100 thumbs plus 10 entries. We'll give you both because we're just like that. I did forget because I opened it. I wanted to show you guys. I got this wonderful card, and I love the fact that she sent the gift, forgot the card, and then sent the card separately. I would have just said, I sent you a card. I'll keep it. But anyway, I love this picture. It's like my backyard. Well, without the snow. And it's a birthday card from Melissa. And it says, I hope it's okay that I read it. Enjoy your birthday month. I made this wall hanging years ago. So she made this. And then realized that it needed to be in the Zen den. Enjoy. Hold on, folks. I'm backing up. And the colors are absolutely perfect. Melissa, the painted quilter, Melissa, and she's going to drop her link, and you guys are all going to pick her up. There she is, the painted quilter. She made this. She really does quilt.
Isn't it beautiful?
I flippin' love this. It's a rooster, but also the colors. But look at the back with all the sewing stitches. I have some antique quilts that were handed down to me, which I love. They're all protected in sealed plastic. But we got a RuPaul rooster wall hanging. Now I got to find a place. I'm gonna replace the man painted a painting. I should show you that. I'm gonna take that down and put this up there.
Polly just kicked me out of the live on
Oh,
here.
Dorothy's crochet is here. Polly kicked you out?
Yeah, Polly just kicked off my laptop from the comments.
Oh, but Melissa, this is. I opened it. I was on the phone with Rusty, and I was like, oh, "It's a quilt." And then when I opened it up, I screamed a little bit because that's just so beautiful. Did we pick who wins? Oh, not yet. Never mind. All right. So the last super chat I got was Susie softball. Those are all little Rusties.
Rusties.
She was cute. She was a biatch, but she was all right. I'm just going to throw this out here. Rusty is my second child. Tony was my first. Tony, I think he was 5 years old before he stubbed a toe. Kid was just super awesome child. Easy to, all right, awesome in the sense he was easy to have as a child. Rusty, however, was not. So all the misbehaving that Tony didn't have, Rusty ended up with on top of her own. But she was strong-minded, strong-willed, opinionated, all of the qualities, and think about this when I say it, all of the qualities you would want your young daughter to have as a young person dating and going into life skills. She had those at a very young age, which is harder as a parent to raise because I don't think I ever won a fight. I think I tied you on one time in a fight, and all the
We did
last
agree
times,
on a tie. We did agree
yeah,
on a tie. I
we did
forget what
agree
it
on
was.
one tie. Otherwise, I've never won an argument with her. Okay. So instead of saying, oh my gosh, this kid is mischievous and hard to deal with and all this, in my head, I'm like, these are all the qualities I want in a young girl that's out there dating and looking for, and starting in life. So she just started her life skills early. So I didn't kibosh them. I try to tailor them to appropriateness. But yeah. And we knew her dad and I used to
Flannel.
joke that whoever took her out on a date, we wouldn't have to say bring her home early because they would be bringing her home early. Like, okay, here's your daughter. slow down to a whatever, and open the door and kick her out the door. But
So real
anyway,
quick, this flannel. First off, this is one of Mama G's favorite photos of me.
love that.
Also, this flannel is something she wore in high school, my brother wore in high school, and I wore in high school. I'm talking the exact same article of
I
clothing.
still have that flannel.
I
I'm
know it's
looking
in your
because it
closet.
used to be in the closet. It's not in the closet now because I emptied things from the closet. We still
Well,
have that
somewhere
flannel. Yeah, that's been a family tradition. Latanya.
we'll just make a tradition out of it.
Yeah, it is now. And it
That
ends
was a
here.
it's always that was an It's Always Sunny reference.
Oh, I should have known.
So how are we doing on 100? Because you took the numbers off, so I can't
Oh,
see
I did.
where we're at.
74 people. So if you haven't wrote the word, hello, Queen Esther, I'm going to mail your stuff out probably Monday or Tuesday. And also, just as a reminder for the new people, we have the tutorial out there. Oh, this one here, I did less rows of straight. That's what I wanted to show. Here's the one with, I did like 5 or 6 straight rows around before I started decreasing. This one is less. So if you want it to be more of a cap, you could do that, tweak it. But that's the melt the ice hat. And we're starting a new campaign, which is create the puddle. And that is to melt, to stop the coldness in people's hearts and to reflect and all the wonderful, beautiful things to make a nicer, kinder existence. And this is the one I did the tutorial on. It's flatter because those inclines. This is that waistcoat stitch, and I never did the waistcoat stitch before, so it does decrease very quickly.
I'm curious as to what that one's going to look like on with it folded up so the brim is only halfway. Because it looks nice as like a slouchy hat.
It's a cap.
Oh, yeah, that's a cap. That fits nice like that. I like it.
And that's with the rim part bent. And this is if you wanted to do it without the rim bent. Can you see? I don't know if am I in
Yeah, no,
picture?
you're in screen. You're in screen.
So this is the tutorial that will be going up. You're working on yours, Diane. I'm so glad. The fact that people are going to be wearing something, it's like I was saying to Rusty, it's like when I tattooed and I came up with my own creative art piece and tattooed it on someone's body, the compliment of that person's wearing my artwork for the rest of their life. And I actually asked one friend of mine that I tattooed a lot. I was like, "Can I have your skin when you die?" But anyway, and he was okay with that. What are we doing for 100 thumbs? Because I really didn't want to go into that story.
I have the totes. that
Oh,
they could
okay,
pick a
yeah.
date,
I
or they
wanted
an
to
entry instead.
nip that in the butt. And Mimo Dawn P, I'll check for your email, hun, and then get back to you and let you know. I'll respond so you know that I saw it. Kivia. All right, so we got 100 thumbs. Let's do that. All righty. Let me get this up here. And I cannot see the chat.
I'm watching.
So this person, so if you're new right now, we're going to give you 10 entries into tonight's as well. How's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, because we had a few people come in after we picked it. So right 100, and we're going to give you 10 entries. There's 78 people. You're ready, and you're going to. Are we able to pick a tote? Is that what's going
Yep.
on there, Rusty?
See,
You get to pick a tote. When I lean over like that, I'm hitting my vape. I just don't like to do it in front of people because I don't want it to be a trigger for anybody. Good luck, everybody. 10 entries tonight, the end of the month, and a pick of a tote. Suzanne Goulet. Let me write that down. Goulet. Like, what's his name? I used to love him. Robert Goulet. I know I
also
mentioned
just
that to you
because
before.
I know you don't get to see the chat, there was a few people that did mention both in the comments of the tutorial and also just now in the live enjoying the silent tutorial.
Yeah, look at me, silent. Yeah. One of the reasons I did that is because I was like watching TV while I was crocheting, but also too is for me when I'm watching a tutorial and they said, okay, like chain 13, and then they count out loud, it throws me completely off. And I didn't want to do that to the people like me that throws that off. You missed well, you can always get my Sally. You could always get my enough of my talking on a live that you don't need it on a video. That's You want to hear me talk? Hello, mindfully Mara. So what am I doing now? So that was 100 for, did we pick that already? Yeah.
I'm waiting to
Suzanne
see
Goulet.
which you would like Suzanne Goulet with
Suzanne Goulet. Picky, picky, picky. Oh, thank you, Sally. I love you too, girl. I love all you guys, man. There you go. I'll go back and look at the totes. I wasn't looking when you showed them. Well, why aren't you paying attention in class?
yeah,
Oh,
I'll
like
show them
Tracy.
again, and then you can also just email me after the live if you're more
Yeah,
comfortable with that.
yeah. Moonlight Tracy's coming in late. Did you bring a note? And we're going to do, well, we got 30 minutes. I was going to say last call, but we got a couple more minutes. So any super chat, super stickers, you're getting some Bates Motel aluminum hooks that are really cool. Dragon.
I love the dragon, and I don't know how that's still available. It's one of my
Yeah,
favorites.
because it's supposed to go to you, Suzanne. And then also the big.
I did with like snake skin.
Oh, thank you, Tracy. Also get the big box bottom. That's how big the box bottom is, where I'm putting my hands here. This is a big quilted tote, not to be confused with the painted quilter, Melissa Knox. Let me write Moonlight Tracy down. That's tonight's prize. Oh, I did say I was going to put yarn in there. Let me get some yarn. I'm not going to do hand-dyed yarn because we're going to sell that Wednesday. Because we could use the money. All right, let me find some yarn. What are we going to give you?
We got Moonlight and Rebecca H.
Oh, I think I wrote Moonlight. Can't even go. Yeah, I got Moonlight. I didn't get Rebecca H. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank all of you guys. And we appreciate this. And don't feel like obligated that you have to do this, but it does help a lot. But we know how times are. Let's see. Let's find a nice
Thank you, Amy.
Amy said one.
Yeah, Amy June.
Oh my God, guys, I can't look if you're going to keep doing it. I'm joking. I just don't have the ability. Bendy Jendy. All right. What do we give you?
I wasn't listening because I was writing the name on the tote. I don't know what we're giving away right now or for why.
I'm looking for something.
Okay. So everybody, din, 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 din. If you're new here, I do this. Din, 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 din. It's one of my magic tricks.
So in addition to the hooks, the tote, I'm also going to throw in I love this yarn, two of the DK color from Premier. And I thought that was pretty. It's tans with a little bit of peach and some browns. It's a 3-weight. Let me make sure I'm not lying to you. 3-weight, all acrylic, 100% anti-pilling acrylic. And I will say that when I washed my item, it washed up really nicely. So, yeah. So you're going to get 2 of those. And there's,
Thank you, Esther.
oh, thank you, Queen. And I'll mail yours out on Monday, Esther. She has some yarn coming. This has how many yards? 383 yards in each. So times that by 2, you do the math. All right, so that's part of tonight's prizes. So you get that, and then where the hooks go. And then you're going to get a 3.75 hook, 4 millimeter, and a 6 millimeter Susan Bates Motel with some darn good needles. So they're really darn good. Did you write down Amy? Yes, I have Amy, June, thank you, Bendy Jendy, and then Queen Esther, thank you.
And now Paula.
And
Paula.
you guys rock to keep up on this for me. You guys are so awesome. And Paula. So that's the hardest thing. Like when I had to do it by myself that Saturday that Rusty wasn't here, I think I did a good job, but I was so worried about keeping up, but I knew you guys would help out.
No,
Even the
you did a
people that
great job.
aren't mods. You guys looking out for one another and helping out me. I appreciate it very, very much. Cool. Because it's hard. I'm going to lean over and, oh, there we go. Moonlight Tracy and Softball Susie. Yeah, someone's going to win that. Now you're going to get yarn too. Because we're getting a lot of super chats. That's how we do that. If we get, the more we get, the more generous we feel like we should do. Doing okay, thanks. Oh, Missy. I don't know what's going on with you, Missy, but that was Softball Susie. I'm wishing you well and sending you prayers. Oh my gosh. That's at the Vibes, right?
Mm-hmm. Are you ready for you hating the next one I show?
Oh, Jesus, you're going to blackmail me? Hello, MDL. Oh my God, which one's me? All right, so the first person in that's that's me. Forget about it. That's Alyssa. That's the artist, my adopted daughter, and she's the one that got me doing the red hat. That bag is cute. Yeah, it is. I have 2 of them. I got to find the other one. And then Rusty's in the middle, and then that's the anorexic Annie there at the end. Mind you, it's a 5-day outdoor camping extravaganza that I used to be a photographer for. It's called Gathering of the Vibes. Be like 6,000 people there, and forget about it. Exactly. And you know you don't shower. You just listen to music and hang out all night. Thank you, Trish. And yeah, so there's that. So that's why I look like that.
I like having a stash full of photos to just
Oh,
randomly
there's some bad ones. 18 months, Dawn. That's awesome. Thank you so much, darling. Yeah, memory lane. And it's funny because I don't remember a lot of this stuff, so it's kind of nice to see. Some of the pictures, no, not so much, but there's a few
Don't worry,
blackmail.
I won't show the muffin photo.
Or the one by the pool on the birthday party behind Grandpa.
If I find that one, I'm showing it.
You don't shower, you stink like, yeah. Everybody there. Well, I mean, I used to do the wipies. That's what okay. Give me the moment to elaborate a little bit and go on memory lane. My dear, very dear friend that just recently passed away, Mike Tutt, was a famous photographer. He photographed a lot of politicians, but he also photographed Grateful Dead, photographed big bands, not he did little bands too, but he did a lot of big bands. Thank you, Dawn. Hey, we were I photographed with him as an assistant, but we were more than that. I'm just going to drop that there. Okay, we were very, very close.
Real
He
quick, Burning Man is for a bunch of more wealthy people to hang out in a desert somewhere. This was much more of a regular people
Harley
enjoying time
Haven, yeah,
together, sharing food with the people camping near them. A different type of vibe, but
very
concept.
hippie. Thank you, Paul. I wrote you down. He was the main photographer for the Gathering of the Vibes. You can look it up, Gathering of the Vibes. The guy's name is Ken out of Stamford, Connecticut, and we used to do it once a year. It was a like 3-4 day outdoor festival. Red Hook we stayed at, Harley Haven we camped at. One year was at a cow pasture. Um, he is the person that named me Mama G because, oh, thank you, Dawn A. Because when we ever would do these outings, I was always the person that brought Band-Aids, knew what medications everybody, hello, Zach, and knew what medications everybody had to take, wipies, first aid kit, uh, water, made sure people were hydrating. If people were taking certain substances and having a hard time with it, I would sit with them all night because I don't do any of that stuff. So I was the designated driver for the weekend. Lori, thank you very much, Lori Story.
And
And
softball Susie right above.
and
I will say
softball,
one of my
thank you,
favorites
Susie.
of the people that you just were like the camp mother
Thank you,
of
Polly.
was that mom that forgot sunscreen and had the like her jacket over her kid, and you asked them, and you told them where our sunscreen was, and every morning they would show up at our tent, and even if we weren't there or weren't in our tent, felt safe to open up
Thank
the
you,
corner of
Dawn.
our tent
Well, we
and take
told
the
her to
sunscreen out there because you told them, I'll leave it right here by the edge of the tent.
just
You
go
need it,
get
you
it.
come get it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it was. That's the same vibe where, like, mind you, there's 6,000 to 8,000 people at this event. Um, and I left my pocketbook in the middle of the field and wandered off and was doing things. And just some random person sitting there just kept an eye. Nobody, I didn't feel like I had to watch it. It was just a really great, everybody was like a love fest, but not like that kind of love fest. But, like everybody loved one another and took care of one another. So, yeah. Oh, thank you, softball Susie. I think she wants that tote. I got to find the other one. There's another one somewhere. And then next one was Paul, I believe. And hello, Zach. How you doing? You getting a new bed tomorrow. Awesome. I just got a new washing machine because the man broke this one because he won't empty his pockets with nuts and bolts. So I was like, that sucks, but you broke it. I didn't. Hot damn. Thank you. Not that kind of love fest. Yeah, not that kind of love fest. Though I guess for some people it was. Not me, but somebody was after Elaine.
You
Hold
got
on.
Tracy Moonlight.
Is that who was after Elaine?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Moonlight Tracy. Yeah. So yes, I am an original hippie. I was born in 1960, February of 1960, which is my birthday in a couple of days, or the 20th. Thank you, Susie. Um, and then we moved to California, Riverside, California, Orange County, and lived literally down the street from a hippie commune. I mean, I was little, but I often wondered if they ever it gave me some of those brownies or not when I was little. I don't know. Because it was a weird thing then. But yeah. So I've been a hippie, a real hippie all my life. And that's like the dress that you saw, the long one piece, dress that I never wore pants. I always wore dresses until we moved up here. I didn't really wear pants. I mean, I wore clothes, but I wore long dresses from one coast to another. Yeah. Yeah. We went from Connecticut to California. My dad got a job out there. And it was working with bombs. He was bomb disposal in Korea and Korean War. He was a Marine and he was in bomb disposal. So he did something out there and then he didn't like it out there. So he moved back to Connecticut and then I've moved all over. I've lived North Carolina, Florida, Maine, upstate. We bought this house sight unseen over the internet. We didn't even know anything about this area. We just bought the house and moved here. Kind of a nomad. Anyway. Oh, is Jen being rude? What did Jen say? My internet. Your internet's being rude. Yes, and that's not fair. Anyway, but that's enough. It just was nice. It was nice that you showed that picture, and it made me. Not that I don't think about my friend Tut, but he is who named me Mama G. Hence my nickname. That's who it is. Yeah, and I
My
miss him.
favorite real
Miss
just a
him very
real quick
much.
just a super real quick tut from my end was the gathering of the vibes I went to without you years and years later.
Yeah,
And he had taken a photo of us next to Wavy Gravy. And after he took the photo, I was like, do you recognize who I am? And he looked at me for a second. It took him a second. Obviously, he's at a festival with a bunch of other people. But it took him a second and he looked at me and he was like, oh my goodness. And
yeah.
I was like, yeah, Mama G's daughter right here.
Rebecca Engineer in Vietnam. Oof. Yeah, I just wrote down Don Laval. Thank you very much, Bendy Jendy. Yeah, no, that's when I was living in North Carolina already. So Tut gave Rusty and friends, and even Tony. That's when Tony went to also, right? That's when
No,
James
that was a
Brown.
different one. That wasn't the James Brown. That was a different one.
Oh, okay,
That's when I
that's when he.
brought the two new people with
Okay,
Alyssa,
yeah,
and we shouldn't have done that.
yeah. And don't forget to drop your drops. We're just shooting the breeze here and pick one another up. Yeah, World War II. Wow, my uncle Otto was in World War II. His name was Aldolf. But yeah, no, that was that he had given you VIP tickets, and Tony was able to be like right at the stage on the sideline, free beer and cocktails, and James Brown was playing, and he's like, that was just like such a crazy experience
I
to
saw
be
James Brown.
right there, but to have James, yeah, you were there and saw him from the other side because you guys are roaming around, but he was in the VIP tent that's right
Yeah.
alongside. And he was like, that was like such an experience to get spit on by James Brown. Hello, Queen Bridget. Good to see you. All right, let's do we got 20 minutes or almost 15. So let's do a last call. Any super chat, super stickers, and let's pick a winner. And we did add yarn.
And just in case, if anyone here is new, if you happen to give any supers or stickers or whatever after the prize has been chosen, it just gets paid forward to the next live. So it's still valid. It just goes into the next one.
Yeah, which would be Wednesday. So then you'll be on the Wheel of Winnings if you do that. If that does happen, you get on the Wheel of Winnings. And then you get the 3 hooks. These are so light. I love these hooks, by the way. And then just the darning needles, and then 2 of, oh, thank you, Moonlight Tracy. 2 of the Premier DK color. If you've never used that, it's a 3-weight. It is absolutely so, that was Moonlight Tracy. Absolutely
Yeah.
so soft. And I have a whole bunch of it that I purchased, all the different colors, because I love it. It's one of my favorites. I got Moonlight Tracy and Softball Susie. She wants this. She wants it. You might win it, Susie. And Barbara
Barbara be
Boone.
doing.
Thank you, Barbara. How you doing? I love the fact that you guys don't mind us, you know, ruining your names or messing up with your names. We're not ruining them. We're just desecrating them. And Missy S.J., thank you. And somebody else had something going.
Paula was right after that. And then Leslie's Crochet Corner has been a member for 17
17. Thank you,
months.
Paula. Thank you, Leslie. Paula. I'm going to put these prizes in a bag. This way I can just tag it. And then we're going to pick. All right. Keep an eye for me while I bag this stuff.
Heidi B.
Oh, Heidi B. This helps so much, guys. It really does. What did MDL? Every time I see Rebecca McCauley, yeah, a lot of people do that. MDL. Some of the nicknames that. Thank you, Susie. Susie is 3 months. A lot of people do that with the nicknames that we give them. That they say it out on their own channels as well. 7 months, Yarn Journal. Thank you very much, and thank you, Denise Lee, with a Y. And also Linda Fisk. Thank you, Linda. Gus is back. I'm going to bend this. It's only quilted.
It's only quilted. It's bendable.
It's bendable.
Just like
it's a bendable bag. I'm just trying to put it in a smaller bag because it's a little easier on shipping. You started mine. I don't know what Sally said, if it was to me or not, but I don't know what you're talking about if it's to me. All right, I'm putting the yarns in here. If you're a little squished, I apologize. Just deal with it. What a bunch of rock stars. Yeah, we are rock stars. Yeah, they're just normal people. Wavy gravy. I never met Gary Garcia. He passed away before I got involved with it. But Phil Lesh, his wife's and what's his name? Warren Hayes. I don't know. I don't remember a lot of their names. I I forget. Oh my gosh, MDL. I got I was working on my Tunisian hat, and I've got it all the way to the width that I want. I don't know how to connect the two ends on Tunisian. I tried some way and it didn't work. So I'll figure it out, but thought you'd get a kick out of it. Oh, I got this here for that's the Wednesday. Let me write it down so I can put the tag in there. Are we almost ready?
I love
What?
that Major Mod was talking about all the people donating and being rock stars.
Oh, I was talking about well, everybody is a rock star. Absolutely. We're all rock stars. I wasn't paying attention, Diane. What else is new? Diane, I hope you're feeling better. I met a lot of celebrities. Most are humble. Yeah, absolutely. William Shatner, was he okay, yeah. Thank you. There's a school out there. It's called the William Shatner School of Overacting. Okay, because I bet you he was a real son. There's a few that you'd be surprised, but yeah, I always picture him to be one. Never met him. But this is Wednesday's giveaway 2/7. All right, I'm just writing it down so I can put it in the bag. Yeah, I lived near Westport, Connecticut. There was a lot of, we went to school with, we've told you this. We're not name dropping.
I went to the same school that John Mayer went through. So when he
That's
was
that
talking
guy,
about
yeah.
singing or dancing around the halls of
Running down the halls of my high school or something, he said.
High school I went to. So we were just in more close
We
proximity.
lived right next door to it. And Tony, what's his name again, that kid? John Mayer. He had a job and got fired from the job, allegedly. And Tony ended up taking his job. He was hired afterwards. So, yeah. Yes, it's 5:50 here p.m. Rudy.
Oh, it says 5:52 on mine.
Yeah, my other clock's not working. My kitchen clock's not working. I don't know. I think we did lose electricity the other day. All right, so let's pick it. Whoops, 5:52. See that? Rebecca's even checking for you, Rudy, trying to give you the correctness. All right, we're gonna pick. Oh, we need a number.
I have a random number generator.
So we did give a lot of extra ones out today. So the number's a little higher than normally. And let me just send a picture tomorrow what you need to help 30-hour ATM so I can help more. Yeah, I'll look it up. I mean, MDL, do you have a video that shows how to join two ends? I'm sorry, personal stuff here, folks, but because Because what I did, and maybe some of you could benefit, is I did a long 36 stitch. And I'm assuming that this is the right side of the pattern and this is the wrong side with the bubblets. So both sides look pretty cool. So I think I like to tie it off, but I want to join these two together, join the top and make a hat. And I wasn't sure how to put the two pieces together. So I didn't know ATM equals at the moment. Is that a stitch that I'm thinking about an ATM machine? Correct on sides. Okay, good. Do you have, I'm sure you have a video that shows how to join them together, because if you don't know, MDL is the Tunisian king, queen, whatever you want to be. Tunisian perfect human being. So, yeah, I just want to join that together and then gather the top, make a poof top, and that'll be another blue hat for Cause the Puddle campaign. Yeah, you can shoot me an email. You got my number, hon. Awesome. And you know what? Doing a Tunisian, Michael, I was going to email you this information, but I'll tell you straight out right now. The hat, we got a lot of hits on it. I got over 9,000 hits on the red hat. Can you do that in Tunisian? If you could figure that out in Tunisian, throw that tutorial. I was emailing this to you or texting it to you, and then I got sidetracked. But if you want to do that, people would love it. Just saying. All right. So we've got 128 tonight. You have a few joining. All right, I'll just find it. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Thank you. Sending me the links. Because I have a lot of videos.
You ready?
Yes. 128 is the final number. So the winner, good luck everybody, is 43. So 43 is page number 2 and was the free giveaways. Do you realize that most of the winning people have been the ones that have been given away?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I like that it gets spread around to everybody.
Number 43. This way you don't have to. I mean, it's nice if you can. Sidetracked. Yeah, not you. I'm always sidetracked. Anyway, I used to go to a bar called Sidetracks. Anyway, I never realized how appropriate that was. There was a bar in Fairfield by the train tracks called Sidetracks. Anyway, the number is 43, and that winner is Mama Gwen. So Gwen wins tonight's prize. And you also get 10 entries in there in the end of the month appreciation. So I'm writing on the wrong paper. Let me write. That was a project bag, just so I like to write it down a few places.
Oh,
so if I
Brad.
lose one. What's that?
No, Brad, if you have a legit production note, my phone I'm not using, so you can text it anytime, but I'm down to listen after.
Oh, you froze. You look cute when that froze. All right, Gwen.
I see my freeze.
You see your freeze? I sometimes the freezes are so funny. And this goes in the file cabinet for the end of the month wieners. Turn that back. And that was fabulous. Thank you, guys. So we got another 5 minutes, and people are off and running to elsewhere. Camille, are you going on tonight? And Mara, are you going on tonight? And there's Linda's Crochet Corner. Go check her out. Check Crochet Channel. I apologize. Check her out. Pick one another up. Watch a video. Try to do one from beginning to end. It doesn't want to fit. There we go. Couldn't get it in the file cabinet. Oh my gosh, there's Tony and Rusty when they were little babes. Little babes in the woods. I just realized I didn't put my rainbow back on after I took Jonathan's hat off. Just putting the top hat away. Yes, you're going live tonight. All right, so 4:45. So it's 7:45. All right. So we could do a raid to Mindfully Mara's channel. Take a urination station break. Drop, join me. There you go. So right there is Mara at 7:45. She's going live. She's very calm, very zen. She's just a beautiful person all around. And you can go check her channel out tonight. Take a little coffee break or whatever, or grab a little bite to eat. and a urination station break. Oh, the wool warehouse. Let's do that. Yeah. So Shelly also sent me rainbow ice yarn, which I had given out my last rainbow ice yarn to someone because they needed it for a project and I felt bad. So she sent me a 6-pack of that for me, which I thought was great. Linda Fiska's birthday. Did I forget? Did I miss that? Happy birthday. Happy birthday. An hour and 45 minutes from now. Yes, we're going to be there. I don't know, Sally, if she is or not. I don't care. Anyway, and I'm sorry to sound so crass, but that's how I feel. Anyway, these are beautiful. Free Spirit. Love this upside down. I got these from Shelly for my birthday because they're much better than my mandala tweed stripes. And then this was the other one that she had sent, Lagoon. Well, look at those
Oh,
colors.
that's
And
nice.
just
That's really
soft.
nice.
Couldn't believe it. So I opened this package with the ice yarn is over there. And I was like, oh my gosh, I haven't ordered from warehouse in forever. So
Thank you,
I did.
Angela.
I did. Oh, what's on my sweater, Arrow Lover? This is Mars. He was in the room the other little while ago. He's a friend and a artist. He's a singer. It's Mars the Star Child. He sings in kitchens now. So, oh my God, Shelly, I ordered more of this Free Spirit. I absolutely love it. This is my birthday present to myself, amongst other stuff, I'm sure. Um, but I bought some of the same color that you had given me. I bought a few more of those, which was this color here, which is very rainbowy. And then I ordered other ones with a little bit different colors. I thought this would be more rusty. So I could make something for Rusty out of that. And then this is more of the color that you gave me because I'm making myself a really nice sweater. And I'm going to cherish that sweater. And then, oh, and that color, there's a few of those. And the other color, they pack everything so beautifully at Wool Warehouse. And then this color. Again, that's almost like a Rusty's more neutral yellows and greens and teals. And this is the Free Spirit. So yeah, fell in love with this yarn. Oh wait, there's another one too. Here's another colorway. I don't think this is the same as that rainbow. This is different because the other one's in the bags. This is close, but it might actually work up with it or complement it. I don't know. But yeah. So yeah. So you created a monster. I think this might be the same as those. This might be different. I did a couple that I just did a couple so I can make a hat, because we wear a lot of hats around here. But look at this. It's got the burgundy. But anyway, fell in love and yeah. And it wasn't bad. I think production note, get Rusty a boom microphone operator. Yeah. I was a boom once at Rodney Dangerfield's bar in Manhattan. I was actually the boom. I held the microphone for the piano player. Whoop-de-doo. What was I going to say? Wool Warehouse. I think if you price, Sally, if I'm correct, if you stay within a certain price range or whatever it wasn't bad with the. I didn't order the casa yet. No, I ended up ordering blue yarn because I wanted to make more hats and red yarn, and so I did not order the casa. But I have a green casa and a white casa, so I can make another green, teal and white sweater with that. So I'm going to hold off on the casa now, Helix. But the shipping wasn't that bad with the turfs. Anyway. Oh, Zach saying hi to you, Dawn. Hey. Anyway, guys, we're done here. I've got a urination station. Break it.
Break.
Any final words of wisdom? And Linda, I've got your yarns, so you're good. Those are coming to you. I'm going to put that with the winnings.
Just a reminder to, after the live is done, especially now while you're still thinking about it, just hop on and do a replay comment or tomorrow when you have stuff going on or you're doing whatever you're doing, pop our live on and let it play. Drop a replay comment because that does enter you in to win our replay comments giveaway.
Yeah.
And remember, we're doing a mini auction next week. We are our next live.
Wednesday.
We're not really fully prepared, so we'll see what we have, and it'll be what it is.
You
And
too.
as we always say, just deal with it. And we just don't have the time. So
Yeah, just deal with it. We don't have
whatever
the
it is,
and then it's what we're going to be. Barbara be doing it. It's just what we're going to be
Barbara
doing it. Yeah, Shelly, I've got like 3 huge bags of wool warehouse here. Thank you so much because I am so excited to, when I get that, like the moment of I'm not doing, it's very hectic here now because we've got so many other donations, things and events happening. So it's a little bit crazy, chaotic for this month, but I'm going to just sit back and enjoy that yarn like a good glass of wine. Okay. And make myself a really cool, I might really look and try a cool stitch to make a sweater. Cause I make like fast sweaters, but I'll take my time and enjoy
I
every
do want
moment
to
of it.
circle back into something I said in the beginning of the live. That was
Yeah.
one of my stories. Um, tell your friends and people that are in your life that you love them.
Yeah.
It's good to share that type of information with other humans. And sometimes just a little love message or a little note of happiness or something that to you might seem small could be a game changer for the person that's hearing it and might need it in that moment. I
Yeah.
love you all. Thank you
Love you
always
too.
for being here. And no matter how serious, loving, caring, or inclusive we are, I will always end with things like ta-tas for now.
Flat, flat, that's that. And don't forget, cause the puddle. Let's bring kindness back to our world. And hashtag cause the puddle. And definitely go check out, if you haven't seen the video for that hat, it's in red. Make some hats and get some red yarn, make some hats, and we'll find some place we can maybe send them to those people in Minnesota that could use them. Yolandi, goodbye. And we love you guys. Thank you so much. We're going to end this because I've got to go to the ladies' room and
Mama
have
G's
you.
going to cause a different type of puddle.
I'm going to go create a puddle. I'm going to cause a puddle. Yes. Hopefully not on the floor. But anyway, that's too much information. All right. We love you guys.